Usually when I get to the track this late, it's because I know the session will be boring. Nobody's going to be there and I'm not going to enjoy myself, especially today because I have 6 100s as a tempo workout. I don't want to think about the monotony of what I'm going to experience. I just have my calves to worry about and I need to get started because it's going to be dark soon. But at least I'll be able to get some quality reps in, hopefully feeling pretty good as I ride the high from the last workout where I hit some acceleration PRs. So as I get into this boring and uneventful warm-up, I don't know if I'll decide to run on the grass or the cinder when I get to the main set, where I know the cinder will make me run way slower, which will probably make things more boring as is, where my other option is the grass. But the grass doesn't look like it's been cut for a while and it's kind of wet, so that'll probably be worse because it'll get my shoes wet. It doesn't look pleasant either way, so I'll just suffer through both, I guess. So I start my warm-up on the grass before I get to the cinder for the most uneventful 6x100s. I take my shoes off because I don't want my shoes to get wet and my feet get wet instead, and muddy too. At least I'm worrying about other things than the boredom of the session, except for the new and improved ground part of my workout. Because I don't want to get my pants wet, so I just adapted a little bit to use this bench, and I throw in some cartwheels just to spice things up a little bit. I don't think my warm-up is the best it could have been, so that makes me think I'll run probably worse if I can't get loose enough. And what can I say? I'm still tight as I get into these drills like the power skips that I've been experimenting with in the past. But they're pretty fun, and I'm less stiff as I get my shoes on and I do more drills and start the main workout, and I actually end up feeling not too bad after a rep or two of these hundreds. I'm still indifferent about the session. It's just the same feeling of locking in for the rep, hitting the right positions, and trying to repeat that feeling over and over again before my mind drifts to what I'm going to do for dinner. Shout out to anyone who works at Chipotle. I feel for you. I appreciate you. I see you. But back to the workout. I'm trying my hardest right now to stay focused, and I'm trying to think about what I can do to stay engaged. Like, what would my viewers want to see? What would you guys want to see? Like some slow motion video? Yeah, that's what I filmed. And I would use my software to log my speed here, and you can sign up for the software at apertotech.io and get a free program sent to your emails. But I forgot my cone, so I wasn't able to use it today. But just enjoy it. Sign up and tell me what you think. And I'll tell you what I thought when I went to set up another video and I saw these kids on a Lime scooter in the distance. Finally, some action for myself. And what's awesome is that it looks like they're going to come my way. So what does that mean? It means I need to hustle into position so I can race them. So someone tell me how fast 2 people on a Lime scooter is, like 15 miles an hour, 16 miles an hour. Hopefully it's over 6 meters per second because I race them. And, even though they look at me kind of weird, I feel a little proud of myself because the race was pretty fun. Wow. I wish I asked them to record. That would have been such a cool side angle next time. But unfortunately, this excitement fades away as soon as it's over and they leave the track. I realize I'm not going to be 100% focused all the time, every single workout, and maybe it's okay I'm bored. I don't have to keep repeating myself. I can just let myself sit and explore my environment a bit. So I noticed that the sun is starting to get really low now, and the clouds look really beautiful. No, I still feel guilty getting distracted like this. So I'm going to snap back into it, and I'm going to think about how I can push through the fatigue of my workout. And I need to remind myself again why I'm even training so I can stay focused, which is I'm running these workouts so I can run a sub 12-second 100 meter. But then again, I see how beautiful the sunset is. And I realize I haven't been thinking about my calves the entire workout, which means they're getting healthier. And I need to appreciate the boredom, because it's not a negative boredom. It's like a positive boredom because everything here is going to plan, and it seems like I finally have the mental energy to enjoy the little things. In fact, I think it's unrealistic to expect to be entertained at every part of your training, but the entertainment is there if you look for it. Anyway, at the end of it all, there's something in my mind still that doesn't let me excuse myself for not being optimal when it comes to the time I choose to train and what I think about. Like, if I changed these things, maybe I'd be less bored. I don't know. There's still a level of peace and contentment with being outside in nature this evening, at least. And hopefully I can carry some of these positive vibes of appreciation into my next sessions, boredom and all.